transforms back into a human. Yeah. What are you laughing at? A bit funny, is it?
At 20 we have Azaro's Wanted by Night, a mixture of a lot of things including incense and cinnamon, definitely an attention grabber. At 19 we have Tom Ford's Noir, similar to the Noir Extreme line, except you don't have that strong coffee dessert-like note. Still very dark and mysterious. Some florals in here such as iris and rose, as well as violet, but in general this is a deep, dark, spicy fragrance. At 18 we have Gucci Guilty Intense, a lavender fragrance with a very dark nature to it, deep and good for the colder weather. At 17 we have Herod by Parfums de Marly, a nice pipe tobacco in this, combined with incense and vanilla, deep, dark and smoky, great for Halloween. At 16 we have MFK's Oud Silk Mood. The combination of rose and oud really suits this occasion.
Vampire? Go back.
At 15 we have Red Tobacco by Mancera. If you want to scare off some zombies, you could go with this one for its nuclear performance. A real powerhouse, a spicy, deep tobacco fragrance with a lot of other things going on in the notes. But this is definitely an attention grabber. If you want to make a statement on Halloween, you could check out Red Tobacco. At 14 we have Noir Extreme by Tom Ford. A dark, spicy scent with the Indian dessert of kulfi as a note in this one. Primarily it's a dessert-like vanilla fragrance, definitely good for this type of occasion and for the cold weather in general. At 13 we have Dark Rebel by John Varvatos. Obviously this one had to make the list because of its name partly, but also it has that dark, rugged, mysterious feel to it. So in here you get notes like rum, cardamom, leather, pepper. Very masculine, very unapologetic and out there, and definitely suits this list. At 12 we have Smolder by Aaron Terence Hughes and Fragmental. So this is primarily a tobacco and incense fragrance, very smoky. You do get some lemon and neroli on the top, but a very smoky, deep fragrance that's perfect for this occasion. At 11 we have Black Orchid by Tom Ford. I have the Parfum in front of me, which has a nice rum note, but in general the Black Orchid line are very heavy on the patchouli, kind of chocolatey and earthy smelling, ideal for this occasion. At 10 we have Maison Margiela's Under the Stars. This is a mixture of oud and leather, great for a dark night. At 9 we have Man in Black by Bulgari. In here you have spices, rum, tobacco, leather and tonka bean. Very masculine and a very good performer. At 8 we had to include Halloween Man X. So in the top here you get cardamom, lavender and lemon. In the mid you get coffee, whiskey, cinnamon, leather and mineral notes, and in the base you get tonka bean amber and some smoky incense. Quite loud and brash, definitely an attention grabber. At 7 we have the discontinued Polo Red Extreme, a loud combination of blood orange and coffee beans. At 6 we have the discontinued Tobacco Oud by Tom Ford. Smells kind of like an ashtray, dark and mysterious. At 5 we have Tom Ford's Black Lacquer. Interesting top notes here of ink and vinyl, giving it a lot of uniqueness. A dark, mysterious fragrance for the colder weather. Definitely suits this theme. At 4 we have Encre Noire by Lalique. I've heard this referred to as the Darth Vader of fragrances, so of course it had to be included in this list. A dark, woody scent. In third place we have Halloween Man Shot, a combination of cardamom, iris and vanilla. At 2 we have Dolce & Gabbana The One Luminous Night, a combination of sage and dates, a dark and spicy fragrance. And at number 1 we have the gothic smelling Noir de Noir by Tom Ford. In the top here you have saffron, in the mid you have black rose, truffle and floral notes, and in the base you get a heavy dose of patchouli as well as vanilla, oud and oak moss. Smells very gothic, smells kind of like chocolates and wine. Definitely one that gives the Halloween vibe for me and therefore a worthy topper of this list. Thanks for watching guys and happy Halloween.